Why Good Omens Season 3 only has one episode. Prime Video's Good Omens is preparing for its final season, which surprisingly only has one episode. Prime Video has some great fantasy TV shows, and among its best but also most underrated ones is Good Omens, created by Neil Gaiman, and based on his and Terry Pratchett's 1990 novel of the same name, Good Omens, premiered in 2019 to great success. Good Omens follows Angel Aziraphale Michael Sheen and Demon Crowley David Tennant, longtime acquaintances who continually cross paths. In Season 1, Aziraphale and Crowley team up to stop the coming of the Antichrist and thus the apocalypse. In Season 2, Aziraphale and Crowley deal with Archangel Gabriel, whose memories were wiped, so they set out to find out why. Good Omens Season 2 ended on a major cliffhanger, and though the show was renewed for a third and final season, it had to go through a change of plans that led to the Good Omens finale being just one episode. Good Omens Seasons 1 and 2 consist of 6 episodes, and while that was expected to be the plan for the final season, it all took a turn. The third and final season of Good Omens is now one 90-minute-long episode set for a May 13, 2026 release on Prime Video. Since Good Omens was in development, Neil Gaiman had been heavily involved in it, and with good reason, being one of the creators of this unique universe. In 2023, Gaiman opened up about the possibility of a third Good Omens season, which would be the final one, but the writing process for it had been affected by the 2023 Hollywood strikes. Good Omens Season 3 was officially announced in December 2023, and it was said to consist of 6 episodes. However, in October 2024, Gaiman left the project, and the third season of Good Omens was reduced to a single feature-length episode. Warning: mentions of sexual abuse. The development of Good Omens Season 3 was affected by the above-mentioned strikes, and also by accusations against Gaiman. In July 2024, Gaiman was accused of sexual assault and abuse by different women. These led to various of Gaiman's projects being paused or cancelled, such as Disney's film adaptation of The Graveyard Book. Production of Good Omens Season 3 was suspended in September 2024, and the following month, Gaiman stepped down from the project, while Amazon held crisis talks via deadline. Amazon ultimately chose to reduce Good Omens Season 3 to one longer episode, with Gaiman credited for writing it, but no longer serving as showrunner and executive producer. An official reason why Amazon chose not to continue with the plan of 6 episodes for Good Omens Season 3 and went for a feature-length episode is unknown, but it might have had something to do with Gaiman's involvement in the story before he left the show. The biggest question and concern about Good Omens' final episode is how it will be able to cover everything left by Season 2's ending. As mentioned above, Good Omens Season 2 ended on a major and surprising cliffhanger as Crowley finally opened up to Aziraphale about his feelings for him and kissed him. However, Aziraphale had just been offered a higher position in heaven by the Metatron Derek Jacobi, and he tried to convince Crowley to go to heaven with him where he could be restored as an angel. Crowley, however, wanted a freer life, with Aziraphale declining the offer, while Aziraphale refused to stay on Earth with him. Good Omens Season 2 ended with a heartbroken Crowley driving away, and an equally hurt Aziraphale going to heaven, and a major catastrophic event was teased for Season 3. Good Omens Season 3 then has to bring Crowley and Aziraphale's individual stories to a proper conclusion while also offering closure to their relationship. On top of that, there's that major event that was subtly set up for Season 3, along with the suspicions of the Metatron having secret and dark intentions, this fueled by the popular Good Omens coffee theory. Good Omens Season 3 was also expected to answer questions left by Seasons 1 and 2 about secondary characters such as Season 1's Antichrist and Shaq's reign in hell. It's going to be really difficult for Good Omens to cover all this and more in just one long episode, but I remain cautiously optimistic about it. The writing of Good Omens has been smart and creative, so I have faith that the final episode will benefit from that and give Aziraphale and Crowley a proper and hopefully satisfying ending. There could be one way in which Good Omens can fix its final season without changing its one-episode plan. Throughout the previous seasons, but mostly the second one, Good Omens had minisodes that explored past encounters and adventures of Aziraphale and Crowley, from meeting Job to dealing with zombies. Good Omens' final episode could be accompanied by minisodes, which can expand on stories and characters that don't fit the 90-minute frame. It's unclear if Good Omens' final episode will have minisodes, or if it will fit everything it has to cover in 90 minutes, but hopefully it will be the great finale the show and its fans deserve. Source: Deadline.